The alarm never sounded. That was the first wrong thing Adrian noticed. The Celestial Court was famous for its layered security. Psychic scanners, gravity distortion fields, silent alarms that could wake an entire fleet. Yet as Adrian carried a data crate across the upper balcony, the air felt too calm, too still, like the court itself was holding its breath. Adrian was not a soldier, not a spy. He was a human systems liaison, a paperwork man, a fix-the-terminal guy, the kind of man no one looked at twice, which was why he saw it. A ripple in the air, not light, not shadow, a mistake in reality. His instincts screamed. Adrian stopped walking. Below him, on the central platform, Queen Saralith of the Aurelian Empire stood in ceremonial light, tall, luminous, her crystal crown refracted, star-white colors across the court. Hundreds of alien delegates watched her address the assembly. Peace talks, historic, fragile. Behind her, reality bent. Adrian dropped the crate. It shattered loudly. Every head turned. The ripple shifted. That was all Adrian needed. He vaulted the railing. Guards shouted. Gravity tried to stop him. He fell anyway. The invisible assassin struck at the same time. A blade of compressed dark energy formed mid-air, aimed directly for the Queen's spine, silent, perfect, untraceable. Adrian hit her. Hard. They both went down. The blade sliced through empty space where her heart had been. The court froze. For one heartbeat, no one understood. Then the assassin revealed itself. A shimmer turned into a shape, tall, thin, wrapped in phase-cloaked tech. Its eyes glowed with contract red light. Chaos exploded. Adrian was not supposed to be in a secure chamber. He was in 3. At the same time, security protocols dragged him through corridors of shifting gravity, biometric locks, and psychic scans that felt like cold fingers in his skull. Every species that passed him stared. The human who tackled a queen. Word spread faster than light. Queen Saralith walked beside him, surrounded by elite Aurelian guards. Their armor hummed with restrained force. Their weapons stayed trained on Adrian, not because they thought he was a threat, because they did not understand him. That made him worse. You are now under royal protective custody, Saralith said. That sounds expensive, Adrian replied. A guard clicked in irritation. Saralith's lips twitched. They entered a sealed chamber. The walls were alive with shifting glyphs, truth verification fields, memory resonance coils. A room designed to destroy lies. Adrian swallowed. He had told lies in much worse places. This room felt different. You will explain, Saralith said, how a human civilian detected a phase-cloaked royal assassin. I saw a ripple, Adrian said. Same way you see heat off a road on a hot day. Something was wrong with the air. The glyphs pulsed. Truth confirmed. The court analysts exchanged looks. That cloak is military grade, one said. Even our psychic sentinels missed it. Adrian shrugged. Humans are really good at noticing when reality is being weird. That got him more looks. Saralith leaned forward. Your species evolved on a world filled with predators, ambush, camouflage, deception. You learned to survive by sensing absence as much as presence. Adrian blinked. When you put it like that, it sounds cooler than my resume. A faint sound echoed. A low metallic click. Not from the room, from the walls. Saralith's crown flared. Lockdown, she ordered. Too late. The glyphs flickered. The room's truth field collapsed. Lights dimmed. Gravity shifted sideways. Someone screamed in the corridor. They are still here, one guard said. Not one, multiple. The court was compromised. Adrian's heart hammered. I thought this place was impossible to breach. Saralith's voice turned cold. So did my enemies. That is why they planned for months. A panel exploded inward. Smoke, silhouettes, court assassins, different species, same red contract glow in their eyes. They did not target Adrian. They targeted the Queen. Again, Adrian moved before orders. He grabbed a fallen shield generator. He threw it. It hit a pillar. The generator overloaded. A human mistake. A human solution. The blast threw everyone back. Assassins lost formation. Guards regained firing lines. Saralith stood in the chaos, untouched. Adrian dragged himself up, coughing. One assassin lunged straight for him. Not with a blade, with a neural disruptor. Adrian ducked. He rammed the baton into the attackers. The Celestial Court went dark. Not a power failure. A decision. Ancient protocols activated. Systems older than most empires began to override modern controls. Massive rings beneath the station rotated. Deep core processors awakened. The judgment architecture. A myth, a relic from the era when wars erased star systems. It was never meant to be used again. Sarilith felt it before the alarms changed pitch. They have invoked it, she said quietly. Guards stiffened. Adrian frowned. Invoked what? A system designed to identify the single most unpredictable variable in a crisis, Sarilith said, and place authority in its hands. Adrian stopped walking. That sounds illegal. It predates law. The corridor lights shifted to white, not Aurelian, human. Adrian's badge began to vibrate. Why is everything suddenly using my settings? He asked. The station answered first. A voice filled the halls, neutral, ancient, not belonging to any species. Human Adrian Carter, you have been designated primary decision authority. Silence slammed into the corridor. Every guard turned. Weapons did not rise. They lowered. Sarilith slowly inclined her head. The court has chosen, she said. Adrian laughed once, short, nervous. No. I fixed terminals. Correction, the system said. You alter outcomes. Data flooded the walls. Attack routes, traitor nodes, probability trees. One fact stood out. Every major failure scenario vanished when Adrian was present. Human pattern disruption. Human irrational courage. Human refusal to accept statistical certainty. PFY. The assassinations were never about killing me, Sarilith said. They were about forcing the court to trigger this system. To break the balance, Adrian said. To control it, she replied. Another alarm. Internal. The traitor revealed. A senior court arbiter. They thought they could manipulate the judgment architecture. They did not expect it to pick a human. Security feeds showed the arbiter trying to flee. Adrian pointed. Route Delta 9. He will double back through maintenance. Sarilith looked at him sharply. How do you know? Adrian hesitated, then shrugged. I would. They moved. They intercepted the arbiter in a narrow service corridor. He froze when he saw Adrian. You? The arbiter hissed. A mistake of biology. Adrian stepped forward. No, Adrian said. A mistake of planning. The arbiter triggered a dead man's signal. Explosives armed. Sarilith's guards raised weapons. Adrian raised his hand. Wait. He walked closer. You wanted a predictable court, Adrian said. You wanted a system you could game. He tapped his own chest. You should not have involved humans. The arbiter lunged. Adrian tackled him. Again, the signal device shattered. Explosives disarmed. The corridor filled with restrained guards. The threat ended. Just like that. Later, in the restored court chamber, Sarilith stood before the assembly. The conspiracy is broken,